reckon everybody who makes YouTube videos does this.
Like, yeah, but they probably do it before the camera starts.
Does that mean we're like innovators? Starting our own new
Trendsetters.
trends?
Trendsetters.
Yeah, that's what I just said before you shouted.
Anyway,
Okay, guys, so here I am with my bestie again. BFF. Just touched the spider web.
okay.
Okay. So yeah, my knees are crusty. Ignore them. Basically, we are here
Today,
to tell you guys about our 1 month trip. Well,
my 1 month
Yeah.
trip, because you're going to be here when I leave.
our 1 month girls on tour experience in the USA.
Which is where we at now. And I go back home Saturday. Today is...
What accent is that? Never mind, continue. Channel your
So I
YouTuber.
got like a couple more days left now, and then I go back to England,
been
back to
fun.
reality, to go and work.
Don't you feel like while like
And
you're out
anything.
here, it's like you get to take a break from being like an adult?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You get to be like, well, I don't, you do. You get to kind of like pretend like, you know.
I get to pretend that I'm 12 again, and like it's summer holidays and we're just chilling. But yeah, a couple of days and I'm back to normality. So
But we've had so much fun.
anyway, so we started off in Manchester,
Yes.
and then where do we go? from
We
there?
flew from Manchester to New York. And then we stayed in New York for a night.
You know, get that cultural experience in. And then
Well, you act like you've never been to New York
After that,
before.
I've been to New York once.
You
and
been once?
I've been once actually, yeah.
Okay.
And it's the same sort of thing because we stayed there for one night.
Oh, so you didn't get to really experience.
No.
Aww.
No.
You have to go back there then.
For like a proper experience.
So basically, while we were there, like I lived in New York for a while I was dancing. So like I'm used to like New Yorkers. But while we were there for like literally about 2.5 hours, she got like the rudest awakening from how guys will just slow the car down, like full like mild traffic behind them, slow the car down and be like,
You know that pre
like that
part.
shameless steering.
It's kind of embarrassing. It makes you feel awkward.
So awkward.
Like you feel like they're looking into your soul, like you've
Do you know
got
what
no
I mean?
clothes on.
And the thing is, don't matter how you could have on a polo neck and some Timbs. Boy, if you had on Timbs,
You could have no skin showing,
We know they like Timbs.
as long as it's skin hugging.
It was fun.
It was fun. And then from New York, we went to
Riley,
Raleigh. Okay.
you can't tell them what happened in Riley because I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that.
Okay. Surprise! A surprise is coming. I wasn't gonna say what happened anyway.
So you weren't gonna say what happened?
No. I was just gonna say we went to Raleigh,
Anywho, yes.
which is kind of ghost townish. Jokes. I don't even know what's like there.
I didn't even know
We
when
weren't
we
there
left
that long
Raleigh.
enough. You were probably gone away with whatever happened. So, why am I losing my train of thought? After Raleigh, we went to
Where did we go?
Queensborough? No.
It's Goldsboro. So basically, we went from Raleigh to Goldsboro.
Okay. Since we've been here, we've gone to a few different places and gained lots of
Enriching experiences that will make us better people all around.
yeah.
That's the kind of stuff you would type in your essay in uni when you don't know what else to say, but you got a word count to fill. So where did we go? We went to Myrtle Beach for like 5 days.
Yeah, we went there for 5 days.
It was so much fun.
It was like, it made it feel like it was a holiday.
It was hot.
And we were in the sea and we wore our bikinis.
It was the first time since I was like 12 that I've actually been on a beach
And
in
had
like
fun.
a swimming costume with like actual sun and had fun.
Yeah.
And it weren't like, you know, like when you go in England to
And
the
I've never
beach.
actually been to the beach with you.
Yeah, I've never been to the beach. There's not much that we've actually done together due to the fact that we live like a million miles apart in England anyway. So.
But we keep in contact all the time, every day. Just, you know.
Yes, we went to the beach and we topped up on our tan, which I think is fading a bit now.
Mine ain't. My melanin's strong, you know.
No, your tan is much better right now. Mine. Ooh, my arm still looks
Yeah,
nice.
your arm looks dark.
That arm's darker than this
That'd
one.
make a nice picture, I don't know why, but...
We
Anyway.
need to stay focused. Yeah, so then the tanning session was great. I feel like we were breaking down cultural barriers. 2 black girls getting
Yeah, people were looking
on
at us like,
beach,
what the frig are
in
they
the
doing?
sun.
Like, why
Bearing
are
in
they
mind that we're not
tanning?
light to begin with anyway. So, you know, most people, stay out the sun.
Stay out the
Meanwhile,
sun.
coconut oil, it was like...
And we had our timers on our phone, like 10 minutes on this side, 10 minutes on this side,
rotate. And then we went with I keep wanting to say my boyfriend. Like, stop it. Yeah, we went with my fiance and his godbrother, who's also like his best friend.
Yeah, so it's like a best friend trip, double best friend trip.
Besties.
So, we're in the sea one day, and we're playing with the football in the sea, the 2 guys, and it was really salty, like, to the point where I couldn't open my eyes. I was like, Jam, hold my hand, please, help me.
Yeah, because it got so
Help me
hot
out
that
the
we
water,
had to
please,
get in the
please,
water.
I can't see. I was like, oh my god. And
To be fair though,
the waves were crashing, like, it literally push us down. And
because
if we
we're only
couldn't swim.
I'm 5'5", what are you, 5'3"?
5'2".
So basically we don't really stand a chance against like waves that are coming up to like
We just kept
5'7"
getting
height.
pelted down.
And they're strong as well, you know. Don't mess with that ocean.
Then the next day, we're in the sea, and this man is like, yeah, you know, there's a shark over there, and we're just like, well, this isn't normal. And you were like,
for
well, take
real.
us to concrete, please.
For real, it was like, okay, you know, like the first day it was like, oh, we're in the water, this is great. I feel like, you know, I'm like on some sort of teen beach movie or whatever. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah. And then like the next day, like, you know, when reality hits you that you don't belong in nature, like bring us to like concrete, like bricks, like solid ground, away from like the fish. When I tell you the fish was swimming by my feet. Now, like, I'm fine to go to the pet store and look at fish or to eat fish. No, the fish were actually swimming by my foot, like live animals by my
Swimming
foot.
by your foot. You're not sure if they're gonna bite you.
And they're only this small, but then there's like 50 of them swimming by my foot. Like, why are they attacking? What have I done personally to the species of fish, of all aquatic animals, for them to be swimming by my foot? And then I can't swim away fast enough. Like, I'm a good swimmer. Like, I'm really strong.
Never seen her run so fast in
Right.
water.
Mate.
What else did we do after that?
What did we do? The inappropriate shorts.
Inappropriate.
I feel
shorts.
like we should have bought, basically, like, you know when you go on holiday and there's like always that inappropriate item of clothing
like
that people buy.
sexual references.
Like, my great aunt has a pair of pajamas that on the front it says like bite me, and then on her bottom it says squeeze me. And it's like, I feel like they always sell those kind of clothes like holiday destinations.
What did it say about the black guy?
I love black boys.
I like black guys, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Something like I like black guys
okay.
on the bum of the shorts.
Okay, and they were bright green.
There was another one that was like sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy. There was another one that said cake by the pound.
Yes.
And another one that said something about daddy, like
Like,
I want you to be my daddy.
was it your daddy wants to take me shopping?
Something like
I feel
that.
like we're thinking of every like inappropriate hashtag I've ever
We're
seen
making
on
them up
Twitter.
now. Okay, so after
The Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle
what did we do?
Beach, we went to
DC.
Washington DC.
These bugs are killing me.
Like, but before we went to Washington DC, we did come back to Virginia.
Yeah, we went to Charlotte, and then we came back to VA.
Oh, we didn't mention Charlotte.
We didn't really do much in Charlotte, did we?
No,
But we went there.
we went to Charlotte, visiting.
And then we came back to Virginia, and then
And what did we do in Washington DC?
we went shopping.
Went shopping, and then we went to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, first of all, question, like, Cheesecake Factory, is it a place you go on a date, like, romantic, because it's hella dark in there?
It's so dark. Like, if your food comes and your food's like, your meat's like brown, you can't see it.
It's like the food equivalent to Hollister. Like, you walk in and you can't really see what's going on, but you don't question it because no one else is questioning it. And, you know, we're all just sheep in life.
Even though our dumb waitress, I wanted to, shouldn't we say that? I wanted to ask her, can you turn the brightness up of the light? Because I really could not see.
You shouldn't say it like that because you'd sound dumb too. Yeah, the worst thing is when you go somewhere and then people are like, oh, you ask them a question and it's like, you work here, and then they look at you like you're dumb for asking them a question, or like you're dumb for expecting them to know the answer to a question. Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you ask her? Like, how much is one of the items on cocktails? We wanted to know how much the cocktails were, and she was like, oh, I don't know, like they're between like $12 and $20.
But you should know if you want people to give you tips, and you want people to give you the money for the company.
12 to 20. Now I can understand if she was like, I'm not sure if it's $12.99 or $13.99.
Well, let us know so we can order it.
Do you know what I mean? Or $18.99 or $20. But like between 12 and 20. Now I'm gonna need to know if I'm paying like $20
Yeah,
for a
she
glass
said between
of
12
sangria.
and 20. That's what
Do you
she
know
said.
what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna be paying 12 for a glass, well, cool. But if it's basic grade sangria with dry apples in it, why am I paying $20 for it?
It's
From
a
the
good
Cheesecake
job.
Factory.
We're not tight.
Good job we're independent women who work for our money and we could afford what we want to buy.
Okay, so that's enough of the ratchetness.
Yes. But yeah, it was, I mean, the food wasn't great.
The food was not great, but my cheesecake was absolutely amazing. It's the best cheesecake I've ever had. And
So big.
so clearly, because Cheesecake Factory,
The portion sizes here are crazy.
like, everything is so huge.
I feel like that's why the
Everything's huge.
people are just generally like taller, bigger, look older, everything, because they just get more food to eat.
They get more food to eat, and we're like, in England, we're on rations.
Do you know what I mean? We're like Oliver
We're
Twist
actually
peasants.
on
Please, sir, can I have
rations.
some more?
Compared to America, we're on rations.
Like,
and say if you know, this, like even Sunny Delight, they get it like by the gallon.
I just feel like we're encouraged to eat less,
Yep, we are.
and they're encouraged to
It's
eat
not
more.
a bad thing, but
I mean, personally, when you go to a restaurant, you order something, and you're effectively paying the same price as you pay in England, but getting like 7
10
times
times
the
more.
amount.
what was after? Oh, we were meant to go to the strip club. She wants to be a stripper. Yeah.
I don't want to be a stripper. I just know that in my heart, if it
that's
came to it, like if life took me down that path, because you know we shouldn't judge anybody. But if life took me down that path, I've had my stripper name saved for like the past
What is it?
10 years. Candy. What else? I mean, what else am I gonna be? You'd be Hennessy. I'd be Candy.
No.
So yeah, she'd be Sugar Drop or Lemon
Can I
Twist.
be Gummy Bear?
Gummy Bear makes you sound like you're
'cause,
fat and
you know,
round.
Gummy. Yeah, my
No,
lips-
it's
no.
not.
Okay, not appropriate.
Maybe like Gumdrop.
That's so cute. That's cute.
Yeah, but then you'd hit the stage and slide on the pole and it'd be like, oh, whoa, nothing cute about her.
Okay. Anyway, what did we do after the Cheesecake Factory? Oh, it was her fiance's cousin's birthday,
birthday.
by the way. Well, that's why we went out. And we were meant to go to the strip club afterwards. But once the food licked everybody's souls,
Oi.
we just did not have the energy. So we just had drinks back at the house.
Rolled up in a blanket and slept soundly. I realised as you get old, like if I was like 18, 19, we would have gone to that club and after the club been like, okay, what's next?
What's next? Yeah, let's stay up till 6 a.m.
Now it's like, ooh, 10:30, getting a little late.
For one of my birthdays in Birmingham, I think I was 19, we went out, just us two, and then we were staying in a hotel.
Exactly.
And then when we came, we left the club quite early actually, and then we got our parkers on, coats, and bounced to McDonald's. It's about a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, nowadays we
That
wouldn't
was the
even make it to the
highlight
club.
of the night. Yeah.
Like,
Now it's just like, who wants to go out really?
I know, and every time you get dressed up to think, ooh yeah, let's go out, and then you actually go out.
You get there and it's just like, what did I waste this makeup
That's what I get
for?
angry for. I'm like, I just put on $20 worth of MAC and I'm not having a good time.
So, yeah, we didn't go to the strip club.
So then what else did we do? Basically just chilled for quite a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we've been chilling ever since.
Yeah. We haven't exerted ourselves at all.
No, we haven't. I've been on too many adventures.
Basically all we've done is ate and slept.
Watched movies.
Ate, slept, watched more movies. Oh, we went to the club in North Carolina.
Where did we go?
Greensboro.
Where did we go?
I don't know, but it was some
Down with
standalone.
the U.
I didn't even know the club's name.
But you know how I said my okay, we're not judging, but this is
Let
just
'em have
our
it.
experience
Let 'em have
because
it.
we're not from here. But
So basically,
when we got into the club,
first of all, we were in the line for the club.
we were in the club for like an hour.
in the line.
Yeah.
We were in the line for like an hour. The way, like, our experience is that, like, American people love British accents. So if you start talking in a British accent,
You can
More
take
time.
advantage of it.
you can take hella advantage of how you speak. And then being wrapped up in the fact that you're just opening your mouth. It could be like, oh, cheese toasty, that was really nice, and I'd like a glass of milk too. And they look at you like,
What language did you just speak? Huh? What? Can you repeat, man?
and they know exactly what you said, they just want to hear you say it again.
Like that was like at the club because when I said, "Oh, the birthday's like there on my ID card, it's there," they were like, "Can you just say it again for me? I just want to hear your accent again." And I was like, "Yeah, and yeah."
Yeah, and then he was like, oh, where are you guys from? And I looked at her to answer because I just generally don't like to open my mouth. And then she was like, oh, England. And then he looked at
He was
me
like,
and I looked at him and I was thinking, but she just told you, why do I need to tell you now you're being extra?
"You say it," like performing seals.
Do you know what I mean? We got in the club and it was like walking into another world.
Right, that's another example of someone just staring us down. Anyway,
I feel uncomfortable.
it's alright.
Yeah, so we went into the club and it was like being in a different world. It was so strange.
You know how I said 80 Hours my favourite movie? I felt like we were behind scenes back to whatever year it was in the 80 Hour movie because the music they were playing, so hard.
It felt like
So
you had to be like,
yeah, pop it, yeah,
like
and I was just like,
to every song.
me and Jam trying to, you know, when you try to make a Snapchat to a song that you know, I was like, oh, I want to make a Snapchat, but I just need to wait for a song that I actually know.
I have never wanted them to play like Flow Rider or something so much in my life.
Something
Just something, regardless of how like terrible it was. Just something that I could relate to. Something that was like normal music that wasn't like trap, yeah,
Trap,
bust it
band,
down,
yeah,
twerk it round, make a split. Like I was just like, make a split.
throwing hard
Everything. I felt like I needed ones
Stacking
for
cash.
everything. It was so
Fully
weird.
popping. Yeah. So we went home early.
Literally, it was like, shall we leave the club?
We
Everyone
weren't
was like,
even there
yeah.
for an hour. We were not even there for an hour, and we went home. Then it was a good night overall because we went to, where did we go? Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
Steak and Shake, which was gorgeous at that time of day. Why are people stopping?
I don't understand what's
get
going
it.
on.
People
People are weird.
They shouldn't do that. Anyway, yeah. So we're in swag. Shoe cam.
Ooh, shoe cam.
Ooh, do you want these?
Ooh, freshest.
Ooh,
Freshest.
Ooh,
Freshest.
Ooh.
But do you have the bowling socks there?
do you?
Ooh.
If not, you need to get them.
Ooh. Anyway,
Like you
point
said, it could be
is,
cut.
we have had like a great month of fun and nothingness.
Yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant.
We've accomplished nothing substantial except being happy.
Yeah, we've not conquered anything.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Just all we've done is just been happy
Yeah.
for a month. You got to say bye.